Hello, this is Robert Kitchen.
And this is Lori Roggenkamp.
And you are listening to Interviews Outside with Lori Roggenkamp and Robert Kitchen.
And today we have a special guest, our friend, Micah Luke. We would like to thank him for filling in for our other special guest that was not able to make it. How are you doing today, Micah?
I'm well, thank you.
So, Micah Luke, what is new in the world of Micah Luke?
I recently broke up with my girlfriend.
I'm sorry to hear that. I noticed that you recently got a haircut. Is that because of the breakup, or did you just feel like it was time to get it cut?
I actually thought it would look good on me, so I decided to get it cut.
You bring up a wonderful point. Do you think that the flaw that she saw in you was something you gained throughout life, or is it something that has always been a part of the man who is Micah Luke?
She didn't really tell me.
You two live together. Will you be looking for an apartment now that as you have broken up, or are you going to be staying in your apartment and she will be moving out?
I'm thinking of looking for another place.
So, Micah, you've been living in Fullerton for the past few years. Are you planning on staying in the Fullerton area, or are you trying to move somewhere where it is less likely that you will run into your girlfriend, your ex-girlfriend, to stop awkward situations?
I really like Fullerton. I'd like to stay there. But I've also heard good things about the city of Orange. And honestly, I have not seen her in at least a month or two.
So this wasn't a recent breakup. You have been broken up for a couple months now.
It was more like a year, but I just happened to see her 2 months ago.
I just want to hit maybe it's just unclear to me, but I think some of the listeners, especially the ones that think like me, might be confused. If you have not been with your girlfriend that you lived with for about a year, and you have not seen her in about 2 months, where have you been living?
I've been living in my old apartment, but she's not living there.
So to go back to my question previously, she did decide to move out, but you are also deciding to move out of the apartment. Is that because it holds memories of your past relationship, or do you just feel like it is time to find someplace else?
I think I'm just ready to find something else.
Micah, have you ever considered as a outlet or maybe even just a new avenue. Hapkido, the Korean martial arts based on defense.
I think I like mixed martial arts a little better. Maybe something like jujitsu.
Oh no.
Jiu-jitsu. I could see how one might be drawn to the flash and pomp of jiu-jitsu with their throwing, but when it comes down to defense, Hapkido is a great way to go. You are getting this from a purple belt two striper. I have studied it since I was 12, and I don't feel like I need to preen like someone who does jiu-jitsu.
I think Robert needs to calm down for a little bit. It's a hot button issue, Aikido, for him. He is very good at it, and nobody would take that away from him. But some people don't have the same interests. Now, I noticed that in your apartment, you own a lot of lamps. Is this something that your ex-girlfriend did? Was this her fashion choice, or are you the one who likes lamps?
I actually bought all the lamps in my apartment, and I like lamps.
What is it about lamps that you like?
Well, if there's a dark corner in the room, it brightens it up.
Wow, Micah, that was very interesting. Thank you for spending some time with us today. I feel like we got to know the man that is Micah Luke a little bit better. And you can't quite know someone other than when you have an interview outside with Lori Rottingkamp and Robert Kitchen. This is Robert Kitchen saying thank you and goodbye.
And this is Lori Roggenkamp saying goodbye and thank you.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Quick note for the listeners, if anybody is in the Fullerton area and would like to have a young lumberjack-looking gentleman who seems to be very interested in trying Hapkido, please give us a email at the station and we will get you his contact information. Talk to you tomorrow when our surprise guest will be a surprise.
Micah,
Lori,
Robert,
CatGuts.